Hey, welcome. It's the Trigger, Rich Bontrager, coming with you live for 2 p.m. live once again. I know you're excited about it. I know you're ready to go here today. And what's happening in the real world? It's hotter than hot everywhere. That's what's happening in the real world right now. I hopefully that wherever you are at right now, you are safe. You are staying cool because it really is an extremely hot day around the nation. So keep that in mind as we go through today. We are going to be talking about brand confusion here today, and that it's hard to protect yourself from brand confusion. The more you grow, the more you expand your reach, the more you get out there, there is times when you just collide with your own self. You're not having clear messages because your own brand, your sub brands, your other entities are fighting with you, and it's hard. So, what do you do when you have brand collision going on? So, I'm going to give you 3 points today. I'm going to help you understand what ways are there to fix this, to redirect it. One of them is maintain a unified identity. Have a unified identity of what you really are and what you are not. Now, I'm working with some companies right now that they're running into this because as you grow, as you build out, you will have your main entity, your number one, like your CBS brand, but you'll have other little things going on. When it comes to email lists, when it comes to marketing campaigns, when it comes to messaging, sometimes the two entities, three entities all start looking and sounding the same. You want to have the same logo, the same color scheme, the same type text on your identity, not on all of your variations of your identity. So if you visit my LinkedIn, my Facebook, whatever, you will see the very similar graphic all the way through all my platforms. That's for Rock the Stage Media. Now, when I work with other clients and other things, I make sure it's distinctive for what we're producing, what we're doing for them. Rock the Stage is producing it, but Rock the Stage is not the primary, so I do not make them look the same. That's how you need to distinguish it. And you need to make it very clear, maintaining that uniformed way of doing it. If you do have different brands, if you do have a sales page where you have things that you're selling and marketing and you want to make it more of a standalone site, brand it as its own independent site, maybe in the far corner, small font, powered by your main parent company, powered by CBS, but it's a standalone store. But the banner is a standalone store, make all the description a standalone, but have it be maintained that is unique and different. But maintain integrity. It's very easily have similar logos. Don't make similar logos. Make them distinctive. Make them unique. You want it to be that you stand alone and maintain that integrity. Now, coordinating your message across different platforms. Here's where it's taken a step further now. I talk to people about helping them go cross-platform messaging to build that media empire where you're seen and found everywhere. What you want to do with that is you want to make sure that your identity is crossing over. Again, go back to my example, my LinkedIn, my Facebook. I'm cross-platforming. When I'm streaming right now, I'm cross-platforming, and you see the Rock the Stage logo right up over here. When you're in the studio, everything gets reversed. So it's over here. That's Rock the Stage Media. It's 2 p.m. with the Trigger. You see the badging when you go on. It's a part of Rock the Stage Media. It's a show of Rock the Stage Media. When we brand things differently again, tonight when I work with some other clients, that is going to change to what they're doing and who they are. It's going to be their brand tonight when we stream some of their material. It's not Rock the Stage. It's going to be the same room, the same spot, but we're branding it differently. So you want to make sure the language you use on your different locations is specific. So your website, your website descriptions, the way you phrase things, promote things. If you use that same material from your landing page on your website to your YouTube landing page and you're going to market your YouTube channel, have it be connected. Have it be the same language, the same style of information, because what you want to do is you want to turn the dial. Think about like a radio dial. What if every station was the same rock and roll channel? That's what you want to do. If you're going to go to Y105, it's the same channel as XYZ station. And you're click, 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 no matter where they go on that radio, they're going to find you. And it's going to be the one brand of you. Again, if you have it for different subparts, you want to have them know country, rock, jazz, blues, but they're not the same stations. They're not the same identities. You want to break up your identity and have it be two different brand entities. Because brand confusion keeps people from coming to you. Brand confusion and marketing confusion keeps people clicking and saying, I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're talking about. The integrity of you as a brand drops with brand confusion. So make sure you're very clear on who you are, what you are, especially if you have multiple, I'm going to call them personalities, multiple channels or multiple businesses. Keep each business as a separate entity and make sure it's unique and distinctive everywhere you go. One more thing I'm going to point out here today is you have to learn to adjust. In all of this, as you talk about your brand, your context, your media, your everything, you want to be able to adjust. Watch the analytics, watch the current trends that are going on. Before there were shorts on YouTube, some people were just doing it on their own. Shorts came along, and now we're all doing shorts to drive traffic to longer content. Watch the trends and what's going on. Watch the trends of what other people are making for websites in your own industry. Watch and follow to see if they're working, if they've got a new plugin, if they got a new brand tool, if they got a new messaging tool. You want to be able to adjust the strategy because you want to stay in touch with the times. And more than ever, people are watching for that now. People are paying attention to who's in touch with the real world. Is the brand messaging in touch with the real world, or am I confused? Especially if you have multiple landing pages. And I know a lot of people use landing pages to drive people to your websites. You have a mastermind, you have a training course, you have this. That's when this promotional and communication of your brand gets really sloppy very fast. Sometimes landing pages can look like a whole brand new website and a whole brand new entity. You want that to be a landing page, not a website. Make it very clear. Here's a program of Rock the Stage Media. Here's a program of XYZ. You want to be able to tell them this is the landing page to give you great information about this, and we're going to drive you over here to be a part of the program. Brand it like it's part of your main brand. It's going to be named a mastermind. It's going to be named a special course, but the name of the course is not the brand. Got questions on this? I would love to help you learn more. Contact me, rich@richbontrager.net. That's rich@richbontrager.net. We'd love to talk with you, hear from you, hear your thoughts and how you're doing with branding and how is it going? Do you have some cross-contamination? Do you have some confusion going on? Reach out and let me know. We'd love to hear from you. Until then, it's a Trigger, Rich Bontrager. See you back at 2 p.m. live tomorrow.